Well, this will be interesting. Fuck, here we go.
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Genevieve, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Genevieve's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor, and in this line of work you can never have too many of those. I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
Okay, so clear a path for Basso, 600 in loot, 200 in gems, which I'm pretty sure is all the gems. Don't kill anyone, as with all expert mode missions, and get at least 8 knockouts. Cool.
Sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
Good man, Basso. Okay, so here's the big challenge. No killing, because we're on expert and I can't anyway. No knockouts, except for this mission because I have to, but from this point on I won't be knocking anybody out or using the blackjack really. And last but not least, no water arrows. Because why not get rid of the iconic part of the game, but that's what's gonna make it really interesting.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
Yeah. Not being able to get rid of the light is going to be an issue. I was originally going to just say no weapons at all.
What's that?
But I wanted to give myself some possible options for creative solutions, because otherwise it was just going to be a run through and make a disaster of the place. Unbound the blackjack controls. Maybe that was too much of a crap out thing to do. Whatever, it's fine. It's the first mission, who cares? This is just a tutorial of anything anyway. So saying, I unbound the blackjack from its normal key because I always just have it out, and I didn't want it to even be something I could conveniently get to. But I need it for this mission, so I had to fix that. What am I doing? I'm also going to compulsively close all of these because that's just the way I am. So a couple things about the build. This is not vanilla Thief, as you could probably gather, because it's 21 years old and it didn't look this good. I put some mods in to make it slightly less harsh on the eyes, so it's running Thief 2 patch 1.27, I think, and the Taffer patch, and the HD mod 1.0. And that'll get you all running in 1080p with updated textures. It's still very dated looking, obviously. There's only so much you can do, but definitely better than it was. It's come a long way. Now, as stated, not gonna knock anybody out in subsequent missions, but I have to for this one, so why not make it at least relatively expedient. I'm also not just gonna run around and be a complete crap out with the stealth. I'm gonna try to be stealthy, despite not having water arrows. That's really gonna suck. It's like the big thing of this game is water arrows. Getting rid of light sources where you can, but let's see if it's doable to not use them at all. And I'm sure it is doable to not use water arrows at all, especially if you just run around and knock out everybody in sight. But fuck, I don't have any lockpicks for this mission. Because if you just knock everyone out, then who cares if you're visible? So that's why I added on the no knockouts objective as well. So when we get gas arrows, I won't be using those either because that would just be cheap. Originally, like I said, I was going to do no weapons at all, but vine arrows are like what make this game fun. And I wanted this playthrough to still be, you know, fun if, you know, incredibly challenging and needing some out-of-the-box thinking to solutions. Oh. This is flooded, which is a cool little detail because I'm pretty sure that's right below the bathroom area.
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
That's why we don't have our lockpicks this time around.
Show yourself. Hey!
Ooh. You almost saw me. I'm also going to do this in what I would refer to as no takebacksies mode. So if I screw something up, I just have to roll with it. There's no saving every 5 minutes and then just loading to fix my progress. I'm going to leave one save per mission. So if I die, then I just have to start all over. Maybe I'll make a couple exceptions to that or something, but for the most part, I want to keep it tense, and I want to keep it organic. And loading every time you screw something up takes the challenge out of everything, and the whole point of this is to be challenging, so that's what we're going to do. I also don't want to run around and alert everyone in sight to everything. Okay. I gotta leave and come back the other way to get rid of him. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. The way they got around like having physics objects in this game is really cool. Little tricks that they had to do. You'll notice the gear in a place of worship that's been hidden away because someone's ashamed of it. That'll come into play. Now, okay, I already came through here. Originally, I was thinking I could do like a ghost mode, but that's already been done, and if I'm honest, playing ghost mode, it just isn't fun. It's not. It just turns into a reload exercise.
What's over there?
Hardcore ghost mode would be
Probably just the sir checking
torture.
up on things.
I gotta get past this guy.
Didn't.
And after that, I was thinking, okay, I'll just do hardcore mode, no takebacksies. And I started recording that one. I got lots of footage, and it was not quite challenging enough. Like, it was super tense, and it was a lot of fun, but it wasn't that unique challenge spin that I threw onto the Gothic video. So I wanted to make this a little more in the same
creepy
ballpark,
noises.
rather than just
Probably just the sir checking up on things.
throwing in the towel on the whole ultra creative challenge. Okay, now I could go out the front door, and there's some goodies in the front lawn. Oh shit, is he coming up? But there's 2 guards there, and I don't want to knock out everybody in the whole mission. Now, I think there's a clue that lets you know these are here. I just know because I've played this a lot. Okay, this is where I came in. I've played it a lot, but I mean, I haven't memorized the maps. I mean, I have, but like... Fine. I just have terrible sense of direction, okay? Leave me alone. But I've never looked at guides for the game.
Anyone there?
So I don't know where all of the loot is in all of the maps. I only know where most of it is. Just based on memory.
Oh, just rats again.
I've also never, like, spent hours and hours searching every nook and cranny to figure out where all the loot is. Because I play this game for the stealth, not for Easter egg hunting. Okay, I've been through here.
Gotta get home.
There is a handy map, which I'm not using because I just don't want to, I guess. Not an actual particular reason. Didn't want to eat that, but whatever. I'm gonna take all your food. Okay, now we got the cellar. One more. Aha. Okay. You'll probably notice that I'm playing this quite dark. I've noticed a lot of playthroughs online that have everything very well lit, but that's not the right way to play, not to get all like elitist about it. The game should be played dark. As dark as possible. Come here, you got a key. Thank you. Just for immersion purposes, like, to me at least, it needs to be believable that I could be sitting here and someone could walk right by me and not see me. It has to be dark enough to make it convincing in my mind, because it kind of helps with like the intuitiveness of like hiding in a corner. Even though there's the light gem there, I don't pay as much attention to it as you'd think. I mean, I do, but like the intuitiveness of the darkness helps. And that's the thing that I hated about Dishonored stealth system, is it doesn't matter how dark it is, it doesn't matter how much of a shadow you're hiding in, they can still see you if they have line of sight. And that's, I don't know, that takes me out of it a lot.
Stop tapping with me. I mean it.
Go look, go check it out. I need to knock you out.
Can't hide for long.
You would be surprised. Now, when they're alerted, you can't knock them out, and this is really my only opportunity to talk about that, because I won't be knocking anyone out past this point. But as soon as he stops searching for me and stands up ramrod stiff and walks back, that's when I can knock him out. See, he's looking in the shadows where I was.
Don't
Oh,
try to
shit.
run, Tap.
Oh, fuck. Nope. Okay. The running is so slow. So slow. How do I get myself out of this one? I mean, I know one solution. But I'm just gonna go back down, lose him in the shadows, and then he'll have to look for me again.
You've had it now.
Oh no, except I took a wrong turn and fucked up. Okay, he got stuck. So that's fortunate. He doesn't know where I am anymore. That's good.
You can't hide for long.
Literally for... Fuck you. How did you see me? I was in full darkness. Well, so much for not being a crap out. Let's do better with the stealth in future. Now, this is the one that I can knock people out, so...
Better be taffing around down here.
Taffing around. Yeah, once they're alerted, it's a lot harder to hide from them, which, I mean, in all fairness, that works. The stealth is just nicely believable, at least to me. And I mean, for 21 years old, it's pretty damn good. Okay.
Come on, coward. Face me like a man.
I think later on they get
Where did he
smart
go
enough
now?
to turn on the lights and stuff. You gotta be conscious
Come
of how
back
much
here and
noise you're
fight!
making, but it's not as big of a deal as the visual aspect, at least on wood floors. The sound you make is a big deal, and that's... Oh, fuck you. Fuck! Why did I mess that up?
You've had it now.
I know. It's not going well already.
You're making
How
me.
long can I... Oh, he got on top of the table. Well then. I'm gonna come down here. Now, there's a really cheating way to knock people out even after alerted. And how you do that is you get their head to clip into a door and you knock them out through the door. It doesn't matter what state they're in, it'll knock them out instantly.
Face me like a man.
Maybe I can demonstrate with this guy since I've fucked up the stealth so badly. I did check these rooms, right? Yeah, looks like it. This isn't worth anything. And this one? Oh, no I didn't. I'm a terrible thief. Gotta get my shit together for later missions. The loot system is great in this because it incentivizes you to have better and better gear, or to loot more and more so that you can get better and better gear, or more gear at least. Like if you steal the minimal amounts, you probably can't afford a whole lot to help you out on the next mission, and you don't get to carry over items from your previous mission either, so being conservative isn't really in your best interest. But not being able to buy water arrows is gonna make that interesting because honestly that's what I put all of my money into usually. He hasn't come down. Maybe I just don't have to worry about him anymore. Let's go take a look at the other guards down there and get rid of them, and then we can call Basso. I do need to look in that other wing though. Okay. Let's just...
There's never any birds.
this freaking guy.
Used to be birds, singing in the morning and waking you up, singing at night, looking for girl birds to meet up with. Just don't hear them no more. Kinda sad.
Kinda sad.
What's over there?
That was almost bad. Okay, I'm just gonna knock this guy out to be quick. We're ignoring the blackjack thing for now. Blackjack objective for now. I promise I'll stick to it in the next mission. Can't get up here. I wonder if my key unlocks this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna take your key too. Open the store. Nothing. And this one. Yeah. This mission you don't really even use water arrows. Got them. Got lots. You don't really use them. Okay. Just gonna avoid him.
Nothing now.
There. We'll pretend to ghost this one. Just this one area. Now... What a weirdly shaped corner. Imagine if your house just had a corner like that. Ah, the office. Take this guy's key and get the secret switch to the extra gems, because can't beat the level without them. And that's all that's up here. I didn't get my 8 knockouts yet. Fine. Does that mean I have to knock everyone out? Okay, I know you're gonna come up here, just come on. I'm really dreading future missions with the no water arrows challenge. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, this is dark enough, you can just lay there. Okay, I think I need one more knockout. Door. Maybe that guard will be back where he was supposed to be. This is very spooky ambient music for just a normal house. Okay, right, that's the dumbwaiter. And yeah, this is where I want to be. Okay, we got him. And...
Hey!
Oh, fuck me. So he's back. Shit, I have
Get back here, you
put
coward.
myself in a very poor situation. He sees me. Yep. Now I'll demonstrate the door knockout just for fun.
Don't make me come find you. Damn! Where?
See? You knew I was there, still went down. Okay. Just gonna chuck your body in the closet, and away we go. Ah, I don't think I've been here yet. Actually, okay, I'll look at the friggin' map. I'll stop this crap. Okay, we've been all the way through here. So yeah, I haven't gone through this area. This is a really nice way of doing maps in games. It's obviously hand-drawn. There's not a lot of detail to it. Some missions, there's complete sections that are just missing because no one's been down there to get the information, which makes it a lot more believable. It's fantastic. And it tells me where I've been and where I haven't been without being too ridiculous and over the top about it. It's nice. Nice, simple design. Now, I'm not laying any restrictions for the items I can use, because I have a bad feeling that they're the only thing that's going to get me through some of these missions.
Did you notice anything?
Oh, I forgot these guys were here. Well done.
Nothing this time.
I mean, at least I can stay true. See, if I didn't have to knock them out, then I would have to deal with the torches, but we can get around. There. And those are the last knockouts I'm going to do. Promise. Hello. Ah. Alright, let's go signal Basso. And we can call this one good. And then the real challenge can begin. Because, like I said, this is basically a tutorial. Alright, it's in my items. Let's go. So yeah, items, arrows, all that stuff doesn't carry over mission to mission. You get a baseline amount that it gives you, and then you can add stuff from the store based on how much loot you stole. So not being able to buy water arrows might incentivize me to just kind of ignore certain loot. Just because I won't need the sheer amounts of it to get through the subsequent missions. There are still some good items though that cost quite a bit of money that I might want to get my hands on still. Almost forgot that. Basso's pretty slow anyway. Go! Basso. I can't do this without you. Can you please go? This is the only mission you have to work with somebody, so that's good. I'd hate to get partway through the game and then have a game-breaking glitch stop my progress altogether. He gets confused if doors are already open for him. Go. Am I crowding you? Okay. Maybe he just arbitrarily waits, just in case. Yeah, okay, I did come this way. Good. Alright, take the longest way possible, but that's expert mode. He takes different routes depending on the difficulty. It's not all just visibility.
Come with me.
You could sneak in there and find the key and a note, but it doesn't have any importance or value. Other than for your own personal curiosity. Enemies will always close doors behind them. Well, anybody will close doors behind them, I guess. And the big thing, this will be apparent in the next mission, is the patrol routes that guards take. Some of them are absolutely ridiculous. There's none of this standing around and just one point to one point. Some of them patrol like the entire map.
Shh, come with me.
But mission complete. Ah, that's the tutorial out of the way. We can now let's take a look at my stats. It's not fantastic, but whatever. Still abiding by the challenge rules, so let's see how the next one goes. Alright. Have a good one.